Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Kyle. This is Kyle Plays Games. This is 1 hour flight number 23. Previous flight landed us in Portland International with some storm clouds, and storm is dissipating a bit. We got some broken clouds coming out of Portland. We're going to be going into San Francisco International Airport, about an hour flight for the projected time. And we're going to do the low altitude airways. And hopefully I can get the flight time to be about 3:30 p.m. So we will see how this thing goes. I'm going to click on fly because I know that these videos take, well, around an hour to do. So without further ado, let's get this loaded up. As it loads up, I ask you please like, share, and subscribe. But let me know what you think about the video in the comments down below. And if you'd like to watch any of these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel. And be sure to follow along on Twitch so you do not miss out on when I go live. Still haven't figured out how to put real, aircraft stuff in here. Like American or United and real aircraft companies. So still haven't figured that one out. I don't really take too much time into going into the details of it. It's not
Alpha
what I
Sierra
want.
X-ray
This isn't what I want.
320 ready for departure runway 28 right IFR to San Francisco.
Okay, we're going to back this one up here, and I'll be right back.
Portland Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 ready for IFR departure runway 28 right.
There we go. Okay, so it's going to be a morning flight, I guess you can say. Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it.
Decimal 9 when 255 at 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 right.
Alright, here we go. Let's go ahead and say release this parking brake. And let's get full throttle going. Let's head ourselves out of Portland to San Francisco. I wanted to get a 3:30 p.m. flight to try to get an evening sunset on the way in. But you know what? I'll take the morning clouds. Keep this thing lined up with the runway. Taking off, lift up. We are at liftoff.
Airbus 320 contact Portland. Departure on 124.35.
Retract the flaps.
124.35 Airbus 320. Goodbye. Portland departure Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is at 1,600 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Airbus
Climbing 12,000.
320 Portland departure altimeter 29.9er 2 radar contact. Continue to mules.
Now set the autopilot. Alright, and we should be angling to our left as you can see. And we are going to be on our way to San Francisco through some broken clouds.
Contact Seattle Center on 124.2. Good day.
124.2 Airbus 320. Goodbye. Seattle Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is passing 5,800 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Now we are through the clouds.
Seattle Center altimeter 29.9er 2 radar contact. Continue to mules. Airbus 320 contact Seattle Center on 125.8. Good day.
125.8 Airbus 320. Goodbye. Seattle Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320 is at 8,600 feet, climbing 12,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray 320, Seattle Center altimeter 29.9er 2 radar contact. Continue to mules. Airbus 320 climb and maintain flight level 240.
240?
Climb and maintain flight level 240 Airbus 320.
Okay. Now we're going to climb and maintain altitude 240. We're lining up with our flight plan. Not going to be able to see too much of the scenery because the thunderstorm that we flew into from Boise to Portland dissipated. You know, it's broken up a bit. It's calmed down, but we're going to get a lot of cloud cover in this one. Alright, let's take a look at our VFR map. Let's see what destinations or like what checkpoints are going to be going through. We got Glera, Maver, Ending. That's a nice one. And this one goes a ways. Wow, that is a very far way to go. A very long way. There's no others. They have Dibble, Tidham, Nakpit, Popes. Got a lot of them in this flight. And then finally, San Francisco International Airport. Definitely a lot of ground to cover with this video. It said it's supposed to be an hour long flight, so we will see how this goes. Beautiful sunrise on the East Coast here, on the eastbound here. Let's go ahead and take a look around here. We're going to look into the sun here and take a look at that. A beautiful, beautiful sight. And we're going to take a look at the Pacific Ocean over there to our right. I mean, given the cloud cover is really forced us not to be able to see a whole lot down below. But just the hue of the sun radiating off the clouds, absolutely beautiful. Alright, so we're going to start leveling out here momentarily. While I got you still hopefully intrigued with the video, if you have a suggestion for a 1 hour flight series, let me know in the comments down below. Be sure to keep the flight plan within an hour time span so it can stay within the parameters. And I do have to make sure that I can get to the departure airport from a previous video. So as you can tell, I'm heading into San Francisco now. If you ask me to depart from Hawaii, I'm not going to be able to do that. I'm just letting you know.
Airbus 320 climb and maintain flight level 340.
340.
Climb and maintain flight level 340 Airbus 320.
But however, if you ask me to, I'm staying in the cockpit for right now, so I can be able to talk without yelling over the aircraft engines. If you end up asking me to fly from, let's say, like San Francisco to LAX, that is a pretty good possibility because that is I'm assuming it's within an hour time span of a flight, and also I'm flying into San Francisco, so that's what I'm saying is that it has to be a continuous flight plan, you know, like I'm not gonna do some random flights, even though I am kind of doing random flights when it comes to like, oh, let's see what we can go for an hour from this destination. Not really a plan on, you know, like where I'm exactly going to go next, but wherever an hour-ish takes me. But I'm not just going to be doing like, okay, so we're landing in San Francisco now. Let's go ahead and take off from Colorado next time. I think I said my point well. Still can't get over, you know, how detailed this game is. However, once it starts getting to the point where I'm trying to land, that's a whole different story. Under 6 left with this one waypoint, and we'll see what the next one is. Eventually I'm going to get to one that's probably going to stay like 300 nautical miles, and that will be the very long waypoint, I know that. Yeah, whichever one that one was. Autopilot's got us angling a little bit off to the left to be able to reach it. This is a long one, I can tell, because we can't see it. Can't even tell how far away this one is. Can I see if I'm inside of here? No, I can't quite see it, but looks like we're going to reach that maybe when we get up to 31,000 feet. I'm not sure. But it's really having us go high this time. Really up there. Obviously, Kyle, it's a plane. You're flying a commercial jet. You're not flying one of those smaller aircrafts that can only go about 30 minutes without having to stop to refuel during a short flight. So if you've ever been to either of these cities, the one that I'm departing from or the one that I'm arriving to, Portland or San Francisco, let me know in the comments. Let me know how the cities are. Never been to either one of them. Wouldn't mind visiting either one of them at some point in time. Preferably being a passenger on the aircraft, not flying my own aircraft. I will leave that to the professionals, and I will stick with doing a flight sim for your viewing pleasure and your safety
Airbus
also.
320 climb and maintain flight level 370.
370? Wow, we're really going up there.
Climb and maintain flight level 370 Airbus 320.
I think the highest I've had to go to was like 410 before. I think 41 or 420. I mean, like we're getting up there. Don't quite know why we have to fly this high up. I mean, there's not really any kind of traffic around me. Behind me? Taste cam. Not taste cam, the tail cam. This is taste cam. I know better. I know better what it means. We're really getting high up in that atmosphere. Really can't see where this marker is at now. Yeah, we're really high up there. Well above the clouds. Well above. It'd be nice if these clouds actually broke up a little bit more. Can't really see too much. A lot of this video is probably going to be this. You're going to be able to see all of it if you want to see the whole video. I don't cut out anything from it. Alright, let's go ahead and hang out in the cockpit for a little while here. Take a look at some sights from the cockpit there. I need to get a co-pilot. I need to get someone in there, you know, just an regular NPC. Still doing the over the right shoulder, left shoulder look back. Just gonna enjoy the sights, enjoy that sun. Stare right into it, burn your eyes out. Yep, that's good for the retinas. Yeah, just gonna coast along. Yeah, let's take a look at the VFR map again here. Are we on this, the long leg, one of the legs, long legs here? Gotta be. Oh, this is ending. This is the long leg. Okay, so alright, so this is the long part of the journey. So KRD, I can only go 200 nautical miles out, and this has to be probably 300 nautical miles. Wow. I'm surprised there's not something in between here, you know? We're just doing a straight trip right on down. I mean, granted, you know, we want to do like the shortest route possible. I'm surprised there's nothing in between here and was it Dibble? Yeah.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Cut down the throttle. I mean, we're really close to that 37,000 feet altitude, so let's go ahead and have a look outside. Just trying to gain that little bit of altitude left. I mean, we're looking at just 10 and we'll be fine. Just 10 feet of altitude. Right on the cusp of it. It's like watching the DVD load screen. Not the load screen, the screensaver. If you know what I'm talking about, let me know in the comments down below. I swear to you, younger generation has no idea what I'm talking about. They're like, what's a DVD? Alright, one look around here. Bright sun to our left, Pacific Ocean to the right, even though we can't see it. Then we have the rural areas of, I'm assuming we're still in Oregon. I'm assuming we are, but I really can't tell the difference between southern Oregon and northern California, like where the line is at. I have no idea. We're probably still in Oregon. I wish I kind of knew, like, where some of the other airports are at, but yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Just gonna enjoy some of this view. Okay, so I can't see it. About 200 and... What did it say again? 225? Yeah, 225, okay. Wow, 225 nautical miles of just staring out at the very bright skies above southern Oregon, northern California. We could look up a little bit, but there's not much to look at. Is this a button? No. It's an eject button, I just go flying. So yeah, we're just gonna be cruising along here for a very long period of time here. Kind of talking to myself as it is. Most of the time I am, even when I'm not making YouTube videos, pretty much talking to myself. Not weird at all. I wish I could be able to hang out more on in the taste cam, because, you know, like, we're just seeing a whole bunch of nothing up here besides. I mean, well, if you're one of those people who love seeing the you know, this stuff here, whatever, it's the dashboard. I'm gonna say dashboard. I know I'm wrong here. Command center, the, I don't know, the aircraft enterprise, all this stuff here. I mean, here you go. There's all of what you need to see. I really don't need to look out the window right now. The window's nothing's gonna change. Still have no idea how to function this. I know that it's not needed now, but if I would ever, like, start up the flight from the gate, and that's it, I know I would need this to, like, to enter in the flight plan. I don't know how to access it first, you know? Would I click on flight plan? Direct to, progress, performance. Even if I clicked on this stuff right now, I have no idea what it would even read, or even how to even, like, get the camera to here. So yeah, if you know how to do it, let me know in the comments because I am very lost on how to activate this. I am intrigued to know.
Airbus 320 contact Seattle Center on
I'm awake.
121.4.
I'm awake.
Good day.
I'm here. I'm here. What's going on? What's going on? Did I miss something?
121.4 Airbus 320.
Okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Seattle Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 flight level 370.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320, Seattle Center radar contact continue.
Oh, well, we can finally see the nautical mile marker now in front of us. A little over 200 left. So, I mean, I could probably put this VFR map on here, and I could just barely get it all in there. Still can't. Why can't I get it all in there? I mean, it says 200, and that says 199, so I should be able to fit all of that here. But I can't. What's GPS tracking? Ah, okay. Isolate map. Oh, whoa. Oh. How do I complicate this anymore? That's how you complicate things very quickly. Oh. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to jitter the camera. Still a lot of time left during this portion, so... Yep. Trying to think of something else to end up discussing during this part of the flight, but wow, I am, for the first time in a while, lost for words and just kind of rambling on before until I can think of something to talk about. Apologies for the video. Had to get in for the rotation of all these games I do. Do appreciate the new subscribers on the channel. I know this isn't talking about this current series, but in another gaming series, I won't mention it. No, you know I should. Why not? Why not? American Truck Simulator and Euro Truck. Why was I not going to mention it? Why am I not going to promote my channel? That's just going in there blind, really blind. I set a progress goal for 150 subscribers, and I would get a DLC pack for one of the games if that did happen. And you guys, as subscribers, really pulled through and helped make that happen. So thank you guys again for making that goal a reality. Still a lot more to go. So current goal, I'll probably only mention this one time during this flight series, is 200 subscribers. At the time of recording, that's what I'm looking at now. 3 years from now, someone's going to watch this video and they're going to be like, why is he saying he wants 200 subscribers?
Zero contact Seattle Center on 124.85. Good day.
Because I would do the exact same thing when we reach 200.
124.85 Airbus 320. Goodbye. Seattle Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 flight level 370.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 Seattle Center radar contact continue.
Alright, good to know that we are not having to stray off course for anything. We are just here. And that's how we're going to be for, well, 176 nautical miles. It's a pretty sight. Really pretty. I wish the clouds were not as accumulated as what it's displaying. I wish it was more like broken up as in, you know, like patches, you know? I feel like we're getting ripped out of seeing a lot of Northern California with this weather pattern. You know, seeing the Pacific Ocean on this side, we're getting a little bit gypped on it. if we look at that VFR map, how close are we to the coast? You can see the coast. So if we didn't have all the cloud cover, we'd probably be able to see that. I think in the next video we're going to have less cloud cover so that we can see more of Southern California area, you know, central to... I know they still say this is Northern California with San Francisco, but let's face it, Central California, but people in San Francisco are really going to be hating me on that one, but I'm just saying geography-wise, but I do know that it's not really a Central California. There's like, San Francisco is like technically, it's considered Northern California. It's like the borderline here of Northern and Central, right? I'm just really just talking out of something else rather than my mouth here, if you know what I'm saying. But yeah, the next flight, it'll have a different weather pattern because I feel like we're getting robbed out of seeing the beauty of Northern California. Never been there myself, but I've seen other like pictures and videos of it, and yeah, I think we're getting robbed with all the cloud covers. So apologies for that one. I did not expect it to be this many. You know, it said broken clouds, and this is like mostly cloudy instead. The fact that I also have to fly this high up, it kind of negates the purpose of viewing a lot of things. I mean, we're well above the cloud level. Yeah, at least we burned off 50 nautical miles, 50 plus nautical miles. Definitely be happier when we get under that 100 nautical mile thing, because obviously we'll be closer to it, but it will just feel like we're making a lot more progress, you know? Just reading the dashboard, seeing all of it, you might as well put it in like a foreign language, because aside from the autopilot button, the approach button, expedited, everything else is just like, I'm afraid to even touch any of it because of how complex it is. And for some people who play this a lot more, or fly for a living, they're gonna be like, well, all you gotta do is click on this button and turn this dial, and you'll be able to, you know, fly perfectly or something. Or that's what this button does. How come you can't tell what this one is? Because I don't know. I don't know what all this is. Side stick priority. I mean. Alright, let's have to safety master warning. I gotta nod that. Safety master caution. On ND and terrain display on. Oh, navigation. Oh, can I do that? Can I turn that on? Is that on? Or it is on. Oh, okay. So what's off? Well, can't see anything. I'm gonna turn that on. Let's turn that on. Alright, that's one thing new. Hopefully we get something on here, but like I want to know. I'm really not going to realize it. I mean, half the time once we get closer to it, I want to be outside the cockpit here. Once I get a lot more accustomed to it, which will probably be like flight number like 86. I'm not going to lie to you. And I might be more comfortable landing an aircraft in the cockpit. And but till then, I'm going to do a lot of it in the third-person mode, the chase cam. Also because it looks pretty cool, you know. I'm sure that a lot of people probably be like, it looks cool when you do it in the cockpit too, because then it like adds more to the realism to it. I get it, I do. I'm just not confident with it. We'll hang out here for a little while longer. So the 28 you see at the bottom right, is that the flight time so far? I think that is. I think that is the total flight time. That is. We're almost halfway done. I would think that's what that is. Because I'm looking at my recording ticker, and yeah, it's just above that. So yeah, maybe that is the the current flight time. I can see that being that. Look at me discovering things and assuming I know what I'm talking about. Let's head outside for a little bit. Well, that was fun. A whole lot of cloud cover. Alright, 125 left. Can I fit this? Can I fit this part of the flight now? Oh, you know, the yes, I can. Okay. But if I zoom in, can I zoom in, please? 150. That's weird that I can barely get that on there, but I really can't. So, yeah. That is what it is. I'm not really gonna ramble on about it too much. Probably skip ahead by 15 minutes and probably talking about the same thing. So we're almost in perfect alignment with the airport, I think. And when we get to the airport part, let's go ahead and zoom in a little bit more. Can I zoom in a little bit more? Thank you. 5 nautical miles. Okay. I believe we'll have to end up cutting in. You know, I think our landing is this way, I believe. Might be. I can't remember how I set it up. All I know is I did set the approach at the longest landing strip they have, because believe you me, I need to use all of it. Yeah, we're really getting robbed out of seeing the mountains of Northern California. Really getting robbed here. Should I set the next flight to Los Angeles? I already got it planned, Los Angeles, but should I set that flight from San Francisco to LA being a snowy flight? Please don't make me do it a snowy flight. I don't really want to do that. I was like, would that be hilarious? Being like, oh hey, it's snowing in Southern California. The only time you'll ever see that. No, I want to do a partly clear skies for that one, just to be able to see the Pacific Ocean and Southern California, how it naturally is, like, what, 90% of the time? Like, it hardly ever rains down there. If you're from that region, like, I've been there one time. If you're from that region, let me know if I'm right about, like, the weather. I mean, like, it's practically, like, sunny, like, what, like I said, like, 90%, 95% of the calendar year. I can only imagine it is. Approaching 100 nautical miles. I am a happy camper right now to get to this point, even though we're still a long ways away here. Looks like we're just about over that halfway point in the flight. I see 32 minutes on the is that ET? Is that estimated travel time? Is that what that is? I could be reading the whole thing wrong. I mean, I could zoom into it if I don't really want to. Be kind of funny if I saw like a plane, you know, like flying right on by. The only thing that's going to happen with the AI, plus I really don't believe my PC will be able to handle it. It'll probably be like, there's a plane, and then just crash. Not like plane crash. I'm talking like my PC will probably just like shut down. Probably like, we have no idea how to put this together. Haven't heard from air traffic control in a while. Usually if I talk for very long periods of time, I start getting interrupted by them. Haven't heard from them. They're just like kind of letting me go, letting me fly for a while. I should move this out. Didn't realize that it wasn't going to reset. Still can't see it from the 100 part here, but at least we can get a lot more of the call signs here. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 left. I assume we're probably going to start descending, probably at maybe at Tidham. Does that seem pretty accurate? Maybe at Dibble we might be starting to descend. We are practically at the halfway point now. Maybe once we reach this spot here, then I'll start doing more of the taste cam and just blow out the rest of my eardrums for the rest of the flight. The things I do for your entertainment. The bare minimum. I really need to look into the DLC content for this game. One, to add the co-pilot. Wouldn't it be kind of hilarious if I did one video and all of a sudden I look over the co-pilot and like Scooby-Doo is right there? I think that'd be hilarious if they actually made those mods. There's a random co-pilot every single 1 hour flight from here on out. Just a random, random figure. I think that would be a good touch to it, you know? Good little entertaining touch. And of course, I heard it before on there to add VOTSIM to this. I'm not that complex with it. I know it takes a lot of time to get used to that. I'm barely used to this already. And when I say barely used to it, I mean hardly. I mean, I'm still flying on the bare minimum of skill level. So just having to be able to talk to a real person and doing air traffic control.
Airbus tree 20, contact Oakland Center on 1 tree 2.2. Good day.
I couldn't imagine how difficult that is.
1 tree 2.2 Airbus tree 20. Goodbye. Oakland Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 flight level tree 70.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20, Oakland Center radar contact, continue.
I can imagine myself having to write down all of the call signs.
Contact Seattle Center on 124.85. Good day.
Is there anybody close to me? Is that why I'm picking up something? I don't see anything on the map down there for like another aircraft.
Going to 124.85 Dahmer Niner Tree, Victor.
Like I was saying, like, again, just imagine like putting in like all of the call signs, like jotting them all down, writing them down, and then like getting the aircraft code wrong, and I'm trying to talk to a live person. So that'll probably lead to a whole lot different types of entertainment for you guys to end up watching. I'm literally contemplating whether or not it's a good idea or not to do that. Well, at least I got to see a little bit of mountain ranges. Not a whole lot. Excuse me, everybody. My mouth is extremely dry from talking through a lot of this.
Oakland Center Dahmer November 5551 Delta is at 17,400 feet, climbing flight level 230. Denver, November 5551 Delta Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to Lima Victor Zulu.
I'm not gonna be able to see anything, so that's good. Yeah, now I'm disappointed over all of the cloud cover, not being able to see the sights. Hopefully once we descend, we'll see a lot more, you know? Sun is up more, so the hue of that orange glow is now gone. Typically do it like more of a close to a morning flight, you know, just to see like the sun starting to rise during the flight. That'd be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Or even the sunset. I think I did that for Vancouver to Seattle, and that was really cool. Even though the landing was really awful, it was really cool seeing Seattle at dusk. That was awesome. Alright, we're still 45 nautical miles out. Luckily enough, we are... Okay, let's take a look at that VFR map again. How can I fit all of the flight plan into one map? I still can't. Okay, we're still over 200 left. Getting there though. It's like 40 minutes into this flight plan. I am assuming probably another 25 more to go.
And maintain flight level 330. Climb and maintain flight level 330, Daher 51 Delta.
Okay, I don't need to worry about that. That is not me. Can't see any aircraft around here, so that's a good sign. Unfortunately, we can't see anything aside from clouds, which is why we're doing a lot of content inside of the cockpit itself. And once we get to that this marker, then I think that's when I'll be permanently.
Cessna November 62325, ready to copy IFR clearance to 6 Charlie Lima 8.
I have no idea what any of that is.
62325 is cleared to 6 Charlie Lima 8 airport as filed. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.2 squawk 2073. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
I know that none of that pertained to me, but I still have no idea how to interpret it. Oh my goodness, my voice just went
Cessna
out.
November 62325 cleared to 6 Charlie Lima 8 airport as filed. Climb and maintain 9,000 feet. Departure is 132.2 squawk 2073. Clearance void 30 minutes from now. Cessna 325 readback is correct. Good day.
I feel like that was something like completely brand new that I've never heard before. Well, good thing there's nothing on the radar map here. And I kind of wonder what this thing is. Biometric pressure? No idea. No idea. It's inoperative. Inoperative. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what this is. I think that this... Wait, is this? No, this is this. Or at least a miniature version of it. Ah, okay. Did I understand it? Well, I get this. I get the leveling. Yeah, I'm just... Oh, just trying to cover time. That's all I'm trying to do. 20 nautical miles. Under 20. Hopefully we can at some point be able to see more sights. At least start descending, you know? $15. Got kind of bored looking at that dashboard and not understanding half of the buttons. Take a look around us for a little while. I know, nothing but clouds. Alright, ticking down a lot quicker now. This feels like we're going faster when it ticks down quicker. And I know it's not the case. Under 5. Man, this is cause for celebration right now. Watch the next one and I'm saying 100, 150. Alright, let's see it. Let's see how what the next one's at.
Whiskey climb and maintain flight level 220. Keep speed, not above 280 knots.
Okay, only 30. We might start descending. That'd be great. I'll wait for air traffic control to tell me to start descending.
Doher 274, traffic alert. 6 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level tree 20, Doher TBM 9. Report them in sight.
Really waiting for them to give me clearance start descending. What are we looking at from our VFR map? How's it looking? Almost everything in the VFR map, just about.
Doher 274, traffic alert. 12 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level tree 20, Doher TBM 9. Report them in sight. Generic 00 Whiskey descend and maintain 13,000 feet.
Still nothing for
Doher
us.
274, have the traffic. Doher 04 Victor traffic alert. 6 o'clock, less than 1 mile, flight level tree 20, Doher TBM 9. Report them in sight. Doher 04 Victor have the traffic.
Well, they're not reporting anything, so can we move on to me? Under 10 to go on this one. I'm really waiting for them to say something to me.
Oakland Center, Cessna November, 4 Tree 172, ready to copy IFR clearance to Long Beach. Cessna November 4 Tree 172 is cleared to Long Beach Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure frequency is 132.2 squawk 5614. Clearance void 30 minutes from now.
Alright, can I get a report here? Something?
Cessna November 4 Tree 172 cleared to Long Beach Airport as filed. Climb and maintain 5,000 feet. Departure is 132.2 squawk 5614. Clearance void 30 minutes from now. Cessna 172 readback is correct. Good day. Airbus Tree 20, descend and maintain flight level Tree 20.
Thank you.
Descend and maintain flight level Tree 20 Airbus Tree 20.
Alright, now we start to descend. Let's get it down there. Get it down to 320. Hopefully by the time we get to 320, we'll get called again, or even before that. I'll take that too. Be told to even get lower. Preferably get below the clouds so we can see a lot of stuff. This is also the part where I start getting a little nervous with descending in.
Generic 00 Whiskey climb and maintain 16,000 feet. Climb and maintain 16,000 feet, generic 00 Whiskey.
Well, getting a little bit closer. See a little more detail with that map. Accelerate the engine so that it gets to 32,000. Come on, let's send more. Bring us slower, please.
Airbus Tree 20, descend and maintain flight level 260.
260, that I can do, alright.
Descend and maintain flight level 260 Airbus Tree 20.
Cessna 152 contact, approach on 126.6. Good day. Dodger 29er Whiskey, contact Oakland Center on 127.8. Good day. 127.829er Whiskey. Goodbye. 126.6 Cessna 152. Goodbye.
ATC is definitely busy now.
Cessna Tree 8 Sierra, contact, approach on 126.6. Good day. .6 Cessna Tree 8 Sierra. Goodbye.
We're getting close at 26,000 feet. Come on, lower me more. Give me clearance to go lower. I know you're gonna do it pretty soon. Bring me down to 10. We're going to go down to 10,000 feet?
Airbus Tree 20, descend and maintain flight level 200.
200.
Descend and maintain flight level 200 Airbus Tree 20.
Oakland Center Cessna November 5355 Bravo is at 10,600 feet, descending 3,600 feet. Cessna November 5355 Bravo Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact continue. Generic 75 Charlie, contact NorCal, approach on 127.4. Good day. Going to 127.4 Generic 75 Charlie.
I'm just now listening to all of the ATC stuff. Crazy how much they have to go through. It's a super stressful job, and I do not want any bit to do with it. You know, it's a very tough one. You really can't screw up at all. Anybody who does ATC for a living, I commend you. I really do. That's a lot of work. Now please, give me a clearance to go lower. We're close here. I mean, I don't know. In fact, we're just getting down to 20,000 feet.
Generic 16 Foxtrot, you are 80 miles south. Descend Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree 5 approach. Generic 00 Whiskey descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Descend and maintain 10,000 feet. Expect vectors. Visual runway tree 5 approach. Generic 16 Foxtrot. Airbus tree 20 descend and maintain 12,000 feet.
12,000 feet. Nice, I like it. I like it.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet Airbus tree 20.
Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Generic 00 Whiskey.
Hopefully with this level we can finally get below cloud level. I'm really hoping.
Airbus tree 20, contact Oakland Center on 127.8. Good day.
127.8 Airbus tree 20. Goodbye. Oakland Center Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 is at 17,700 feet, descending 12,000 feet.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20, Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to pulse.
I feel like we're going to be at higher elevation than what
Oakland Center
we need to be.
generic November 1700 Whiskey is at 13,600 feet, descending 13,000 feet. Generic November 1700 Whiskey Oakland Center altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue. Generic 00 Whiskey, you are 52 miles north. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect ILS runway tree 0 approach via PARBB transition. Cleared to PARBB. Airbus tree 20, you are 54 miles north. Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect RNAV runway 10 left approach via STINS transition. Cleared to STINS. Airbus tree 20, descend and maintain 3,500 feet.
Descend and maintain 3,500 feet. Expect RNAV runway 10 left approach via STINS transition. Cleared to STINS Airbus tree 20.
Cessna 45 Lima.
Okay, descending.
Contact Travis approach on 119.9er. Good day.
I take over from autopilot for a little bit.
And altitude. Expect ILS runway tree 0 approach via PARBB transition. Cleared to PARBB generic 00 Whiskey. 119.9er Cessna 45 Lima. Goodbye.
I think this will give me enough room to be able to make the approach. Really getting whipped around here by that north wind here.
Airbus tree 20 traffic is 3 o'clock 4 miles at 13,100 feet generic. Report them in sight.
Airbus tree 20 have the traffic.
Generic 00 Whiskey traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at 11,700 feet Airbus A20N. Report them in sight. Cessna tree 7 kilo descend and maintain 2,700 feet. 129er Whiskey, contact Oakland Center on 119er decimal 475. Good day.
If we can get low enough
Descend and
in
maintain
the clouds.
2,700 feet Cessna Tree 7 Kilo.
Well, it's not a north wind anymore, it's more of a west wind. My apologies.
A20N in sight.
Really experiencing even turbulence.
Oakland Center Cessna November 2 Tree 61, uniform 8,400 feet. Cessna November 2 Tree 61, uniform Oakland Center altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 radar contact continue. Generic 00 Whiskey descend and maintain 4,100 feet. Descend and maintain 4,100 feet generic 00 Whiskey. Oakland Center Cessna November 9er 704, Quebec 1, 0,400 feet. Cessna November 9er 704, Quebec Oakland Center altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 radar contact continue.
Busy ATC, I will say.
Oakland Center Dodger November 646 Tree Echo is passing 13,700 feet, climbing 15,000 feet. Cessna Tree 7 Kilo, contact Oakland Center on 119er decimal 475. Good day.
I believe we gotta get down below the clouds here and then make that turn.
Altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 radar contact continue.
I know we're probably a little bit off course here. No, we're not off course, no. I know what it's doing. I know what it's doing. I get it. I get it.
Going to 119er decimal 475 Cessna Tree 7 Kilo.
This is setting me up for the approach. If I just did a direct VFR map thing, then it's to the airport, but there's no way I can land it. There we go. Starting to see a little bit more of the landscape.
Contact Oakland Center on 1 Tree 2 decimal 2. Good day. One Tree 2 decimal 2 Cessna 61 uniform. Goodbye. Generic 00 Whiskey, contact NorCal, approach on 125 decimal tree 5. Good day. Oakland Center Cessna November Tree 087 uniform is type Cessna Skyhawk 9er miles northwest of Oscar 69er 700 feet. Request flight following. Airbus Tree 20 contact NorCal, approach on 1 Tree decimal 9er 5. Good day. Cessna November Tree 087, Uniform Oakland Center. Squawk 005 Tree.
Going to 1 Tree decimal 9er 5 Airbus Tree 20. NorCal approach Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray Tree 20 3,600 feet.
Got a lot of trust in ATC right now because I can't see anything.
20 NorCal approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 radar contact. Continue to stand. NorCal approach Airbus November 2820 Papa is at 12,600 feet, descending 3,500 feet. Airbus November 2820 Papa NorCal approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er 2 radar contact. Continue to stand.
2,500.
I get what it's doing. Alright, we're heading to the Pacific Ocean, to the Bay Area here. And then we'll be making a left to make our approach. I get it. I get what it wants me to do. I get it. Really get hit by that wind. Oh my goodness, that almost put me way off course.
2,500.
Totally fine. Totally fine. It's an elevation area, so we're fine.
2,500.
Really thick cloud. Really thick.
2,500.
Airbus 60 uniform descend and maintain 7,500 feet. Descend and maintain 7,500 feet, Airbus 60 uniform.
I feel like it's taking me way out of my way, you know? Really just feel like it.
Airbus 60 uniform, you are 25 miles northeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 10 left approach via Stins transition. Cleared to Stins. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 10 left approach via Stins transition. Cleared to Stins, Airbus 60 uniform.
Put the VFR map on for a little bit here so I can be able to tell just how much I need to get on the approach. And a whole lot of clouds. And a lot of wind. Typical. Come on, it's got to be a break in the clouds at some point so I can be able to see just where the heck I'm going.
NorCal approach Cessna November 059er, 4 Tango 10,200 feet. Cessna November 059er, 4 Tango NorCal approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er, 2 radar contact, continue. NorCal approach Cessna November 065 tree, Juliet 400 feet. Cessna November 065 tree, Juliet NorCal approach altimeter 29er decimal 9er, 2 radar contact, continue. Airbus tree 20, you are 15 miles northwest of San Francisco. Contact San Francisco Tower on 120.5 when inbound on the approach.
Oh, that's the approach.
Tower on 120.5 Airbus tree 20.
120.9er, generic 018. Goodbye.
San Francisco Tower Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 201 3 miles northwest inbound RNAV runway 10 left approach.
Generic November 7625 Whiskey altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 257 at 12. Cleared for
Alright,
takeoff
set
runway
approach.
28 left. Airbus Alpha Sierra X-ray tree 20 San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 257 at 12. Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left, generic November 7625 Whiskey.
Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach Airbus tree 20.
Generic 25 Whiskey, contact departure on 135.1. Good day. One 135.1 generic 25 Whiskey. Goodbye.
Wind is picking me up. The wind is picking me up right now. I can't get down. I can't lower. I can't lower.
Airbus tree 20, wind 257 at 12. Cleared to land runway 10 left.
Cleared to land runway 10 left Airbus tree 20.
I can't lower it. I really can't lower it. This aircraft isn't listening to me, guys. It really isn't. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna pull up. We're gonna pull up.
San Francisco Tower Cessna November tree 0417, ready for IFR departure runway 28 right. Cessna November tree 0417, altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 257 at 12. Cleared for takeoff runway 28 right.
We're gonna go back around and we're gonna try this one again.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 right Cessna November tree 0417.
I know I did something wrong. I know I did. Let me correct it myself.
San Francisco Tower Airbus, November 2820, Papa 15 miles northwest inbound RNAV runway 10 left approach. Airbus November 2820, Papa San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er 2 wind 257 at 12. Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach. Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach Airbus 20 Papa.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Alright, let's go ahead and slow it down so I can be able to cut in on this thing. I cannot believe I was doing the wrong flaps. I know what I was doing wrong. I was hitting the wrong flaps, and that's what's causing me to like really not be able to lower. So everybody on the flight, you cannot get refunded because I have already spent your money.
Cessna 417 contact NorCal departure on 120.9er. Good day.
That wind is really just telling me to go screw myself. It really is.
120.9er Cessna 417. Goodbye.
We're almost at the approach again. Almost at the approach.
Overspeed. 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 Overspeed.
Alright, let's go ahead and make this turn here. We're going to cut in a little bit.
San Francisco Tower Airbus, November 4360, uniform, 15 miles northwest inbound RNAV runway 10 left approach. Airbus, November 4360, uniform, San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2 wind 257 at 12. Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach. Airbus 20 Papa, follow the aircraft on final. Wind 257 at 12. Cleared to land runway 10 left.
Oh, that wind has hit me hard.
Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach Airbus 60 uniform. Cleared to land runway 10 left Airbus 20 Papa.
2,500.
Well, hopefully this becomes a salvage flight. I hope so.
San Francisco Tower Airbus, November 6854 Tango, ready for IFR departure runway 28 left. Airbus November 6854 Tango, altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2 wind 257 at 12.
It's looking good. It's looking good.
Runway 28 left.
Oh, please, nothing bad happen at the end here. Nothing bad happen at the end.
Papa, go around.
1,000.
Cleared for takeoff runway 28 left Airbus November 6854 Tango. Airbus 20 Papa, contact NorCal, approach on 133 decimal 9 or 5. Good day. San Francisco Tower generic November 72 1014 miles northwest inbound RNAV runway 10 left approach.
500.
Generic November 72310 San Francisco Tower. Altimeter 29er, decimal 9er 2 wind 257 at 12. Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach.
Go try to salvage it. Go try to salvage it. Come on.
Uniform.
Land it.
Airbus A20N on short final. Wind 257 at 1.
It's a bad landing. It's a bad landing. It's a bad landing.
Runway 10 left. Cleared RNAV runway 10 left approach. Generic tree 10.
20. 5.
133 decimal 905 Airbus 20 Papa. Goodbye.
Very bad landing. Very bad landing, but we've landed it. Oh, we landed it. We landed it.
Going to 121.8 Airbus 320.
Clear to land runway 10 left Airbus 60 uniform.
Okay, we're good. Oh, rough landing. Very rough. Not proud of that. Not proud of that. Okay, let's get the ground services. Ground services. Back to clearance. I need... Nope, I need...
San Francisco ground Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 request taxi to the gate.
Airbus Alpha Sierra X-Ray 320 taxi to gate Delta 6 via taxiway Papa cross runway 28 left Papa Foxtrot 1 cross runway 01 right Foxtrot 1 cross runway 01 left Foxtrot 1 Alpha.
What?
Taxiing to gate Delta 6 using taxiway Papa cross runway 28 left Papa Foxtrot 1 cross runway 01 right Foxtrot 1 cross runway 01 left Foxtrot 1 Alpha Airbus 320.
Okay, I'm glad you caught that, because I have no idea what you just said. Look at that! What? Could have told me to turn right. Trying to do this as properly as possible, even though I know it's a bit of excessive parking here, but we know longer part of the flight. But we're here. We're here in San Francisco. Just waiting for the AI to get out of my way. It is plenty out of my way now. Now it's the case of just getting to our gate or the end. Let's slow it down a bit. And getting to our gate, just creeping along up to it. And just gotta wait for that gate to pull out. And we should be good. Oh, come on. Why'd you slow down to like that? Why'd you slow down? It's literally probably like another foot I gotta go. I did not even press the brake. Alright. Let's go ahead and shut off the engines. What was it? This. There we go. Set up the aircraft systems here. Let's go ahead and turn this thing to acknowledge the safety master, I believe. Yep. Okay. Alright. Gate is... Okay, we're attached to the gate. Let's go ahead and engage that emergency... Let's go ahead and engage that parking brake. And turn off everything up here. We have... generator. Turn all that off. Okay, that is good. And then battery. And there we go. We are parked. Landed semi-safely at San Francisco International Airport. Slightly proud of that job, slightly not. But, you know what? Landed without crashing the aircraft, and I think we can call that as a win. And I'm definitely not getting my pilot's license anytime soon. They will use this as Exhibit A through Z when telling me that I cannot get my license. Hope you enjoyed it. I know it took a little longer than an hour to do this flight, but it is what it is. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy the video, hit the like on the video, and share the video, and subscribe if you haven't already. If you find yourself coming back here on the regular, watch my flight videos or any of the other simulator videos that I do, and you haven't subscribed, what's holding you back? Just click on that subscribe button and help support the channel out. And leave a comment. Let me know what you thought about the video in the comments down below. I know it was a very rough landing and I should have ditched the landing on the second attempt, but I was like, you know what? I'm bound and determined to land this thing, and you know, got it down there. So yeah, let me know what you thought about the video in the comments down below. And if you'd like to watch any of these videos happen live, link is in the description down below for my Twitch channel, and be sure to follow along on Twitch so you do not miss out on when I go live. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video.